Welcome to the Third Eye Trio. This is Mona Me, and I'm doing a general reading, and this is for the super moon that just passed. And these are the things that you should have released. And what I pulled some cards in the deck, and the energy here is when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. That's general, but that is, and it may mean something differently for each of you. But it's really talking about whatever decisions you make are the decisions that you make. There's no right or wrong answers. There are lessons and there are blessings along the way. Every choice that you make simply expands your understanding of life and love and the consequences within. They're within. So by the end of this week, the new moon, the super moon was pretty much on the 17th, but it was a super moon. So I did want to do a reading, and I actually did this reading, but I'm repeating this reading again because the video just did not, the flow wasn't there for me. So by the end of the week, of this week, is when these things should happen. So what do you have to release? And this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, leave it. If it does, then embrace it. However, do not try to force yourself into the reading or to make the reading fit you. So what you need to release, and the answer to that is fake friends. Fake friends is what you need to release with this new moon, and you really need to focus on releasing fake friends by the end of the week. Now, what is fake friends? Now, what I'm seeing here, because this looks like a popularity contest, and this doesn't mean people that necessarily mean people that are close to you, but these are people who are friends because of who you are and what they can get from you, like clout chasers, so to speak. That's what I'm seeing in the fake friends. And I see that because this card here, I am the light. Got some ashes there. I am the light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. So that's actually in the position of what you wish to grow. And I think it's apropos for the fake friends also. So I see them as clout chasers because of that. They see this energy in you that you are the light, or you are a light. You're the beacon in which they are attaching themselves to, or they're drawn to. So where are you now? You are right now in the present, in the energy of abundance. So abundance is flowing for you, and you are very grateful for this abundance. But you have to be careful, because when you have fake friends around you, they make it about them. They don't make it about you and your purpose and your goal. So what is the energy within you? Where you should be is you are showing gratitude, but show the world the real you. And with these fake friends, you're not able to do that. And it's kind of hard to do that when this abundance is flowing the way that it is, because you get lost in the sauce, so to speak. So show the world the real you, and that's the light. That is the real you. So you're gonna have to unmask in this energy. So you're about to step out, unveil, and show the world who you are, and that's the energy that you're in, that's within you. You have that desire to show the world who the real you is. Now, how can you bring these goals and intentions into fruition? The gift, your spiritual gift that I'm showing, this is a spiritual gift card. I'm showing that there's some psychic surgery. And psychic surgery means that there's some possible blockages, and these blockages may be the fake friends, because they can cause blockages. But a psychic surgery, you're being called to explore psychic surgery, for one, to help remove energy blockages that can manifest into disease and disorder in one's body. Wow. So this can be the fake friends, but it can also be things that you're holding on to, such as anger, resentment, and grudges. You want to release those things. Find a way to release negativity from your body, from your energy, on a daily basis. Let go. Allow people, be forgiving. And that's important, because if you want to be forgiven, you have to be able to forgive. So now do some spiritual cleansing, whether that is by smudging with different herbs such as Palo Santo or sage. You can clear the energy from your home, clear the energy from your personal being, and you can do that with spiritual baths. And I am in the process of packaging spiritual baths if you're interested in that type of thing. But you can actually develop your own spiritual bath. I've given away quite a few, and I may even go so far as to give at least one for this reading, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I have not set that up, so I'm not gonna promise that. But a lot of times I'll just go through to let the person know that I'm giving a spiritual bath and saying I'll give it to you. So I may do one like that. So remember to comment in the down below. Comment in the comments if you're interested in having one of those. But you need to do psychic surgery, and psychic surgery is removing those blockages. But like I said, in one of those ways can be a spiritual bath, cleansing yourself, cutting out or removing or releasing those things that no longer align with your purpose. If you think you're alone, you're not. And this is in the position of what additional resources are available to you. Oh, that is to you as you manifest your goals. So this is so appropriate, because a lot of times you think you're alone in your journey, and you're not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. And this is a spiritual message from your spirit guides, whatever you choose that to be. Well, there's some that are given, but how you see that, whether that is ancestors, whether that is spirit guides, whether that is angels, whether it's the divine, the Holy Spirit himself. You have someone that's in your spiritual guide. You have a spiritual team that supports you on a daily. So when you think you're alone, you're not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. And that's the message from your spiritual guides. Now, I also showed you, pull a card for you for gratitude. And this is so beautiful. It is not happy people who are thankful. It is thankful people who are happy. So, so when you see, you know, people that you say, you're always, people used to tell me that a lot. You're always smiling. You're always happy, when it's not something to be happy about. But I'll tell you why I used to do that, because it takes, I think it was 14 muscles to frown and 7 to smile. So it's something like that, but it takes more muscles to frown than it takes to smile. So when I heard that, and that was maybe in the 8th grade, so that's been eons ago, but when I learned that, I started smiling more, because I was such a serious student that I used to always be preoccupied with something, but it was usually schoolwork because I was very studious. But with when I learned that, and my mom used to tell me, you know, if you frown like that all the time, you're always preoccupied. And I think she was always trying to read my energy, but she says, you're gonna develop those frown marks between your eyebrows. And I said, oh, okay. So I started smiling more, and that's something that you can do. But know that, but I was very grateful. I was very grateful for everything. And so this card is very much for me, as well as it should be for you. But it's not the happy people who are thankful. It's the thankful people who are happy. And I was thankful, if not for anything but that tidbit, that information that I learned, that it takes more muscles to frown than it takes to smile. So practice on, you know, adopt smiling, subscribe to smiling, and you'll have to use less muscles. Okay. And so last but not least, treat yourself. Treat yourself. And this doesn't have to be anything that's tangible or physical, or materialistic. You can treat yourself to a walk in the park. You can treat yourself by, you know, just being alone in his presence. And when I say his presence, I mean your higher power. And my higher power for me is God Almighty. Now, for whoever that is for you, you know, you could treat yourself just by meditating. You could treat yourself by investing in something that makes you happy, whether that is a walk in the park, whether that is baking, whether that is singing out loud or living out loud, or whatever makes you happy. Treat yourself. Also, I pulled an angel whisper, and this is courage. So with this whole moon spread, ultimately what you needed to release, you're going to need the courage to release those friends, because I see abundance coming to you. And so fake friends need to fall off. Fake friends are, I'm thinking the movie with Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and he says, the devil is not welcome here. So the fake friends are not welcome here. So you're gonna have to, because they're fake friends, but fake friends on the outside look good. They look good for what you think your image is, but it's not really your image, because just as fake as they are to you, you're fake. You're just as fake to them, keeping them around because you know they're not good for you. You know they don't serve a purpose for this journey that you're on. So you're going to have the courage to release those fake friends, because a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. Didn't I just say that? Okay, so you're being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. So your affirmation here is allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. Once again, so if you wanted to write that down, I'm sorry guys, I'm still stopped up from whatever crud that was out there, and my ears are stopped up as well. So I'm trying to hear myself while doing this reading. So if I sound a little off, just bear with me. But allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. I see it coming in big for you with this super moon. So hold on to your horses, but things are going to drop off, meaning fake friends, whether you have the courage or not. Those things will, because now you remember, I think I told you in a video before, you have to, you know, it may seem like a tower for them when they drop off, and it will be, but you have to allow people to have their spiritual lessons, and that's kind of what a tower is. It's something that they will learn from dropping off, and it may be that they have to be authentic, and or they can't have blessings that were not designed for them. So I'm going to end this reading here. I think this was a beautiful message overall. Sorry that I'm uploading it a little late, but if it resonates, please comment down in the bottom and tell me how it resonates with you. Well, you don't have to put a full page in there, but if you are willing to release those things that are no longer serve you on the journey that you're on, just put in the comment, I'm ready. I have courage. So or tell me how you're going to treat yourself. And I see 1111 in here. I see 911. So those numbers may be significant to you. I also see 51. You may be 51. And this should be by the end of this week, because this is when you're hearing it, or when end of the week that you hear it, because the readings can be timeless. But the end of the week that you hear it, hear or see this viewing, that is the time that this is in order for you. So if you're getting an abundance, or you're in the area of having an abundance that's presented to you, it is kind of necessary for you to you know, allow things to fall off, or identify those fake friends and what that means to you. Like I said, it may not be a person. It could be you'll know who it is, because there's, even though it feels good for them to be around you, you're intuitive enough to know that they're around you for the wrong reasons. And you'll have to have that courage that will allow you to acknowledge that. So that does it for today. I am Mona Me. I'll see you on the next video.